Hey everyone, today we'll be talking about or discussing the second video of the series we have started, that is of confident English learning. And today is gonna be the second video of the series. I'm very excited to tell this because this is a very important thing which I followed out, and it works actually. And even today, I'm keeping following it because it helps. It just gives the time you have invested in it, it just gives you back in the form of your uh, perfect pronunciation, or might be perfect being perfect listeners, and everything you want, you deserve, like you want to be uh, pro in English, and everything. So let's start it. I just don't want to make this video long enough, so we'll just end up a short video because I don't want to take your time enough. Please invest this time, sorry for that. Please invest this time, that was a remark. Please invest this time in your practice, and make sure that you do it every single day, because if you're consistent, then nothing is impossible for you. Okay, so I have just noted it out so that I may not miss a single point. So yeah, it's just 4 points. I'll read it for you. That's films with subtitles, without subtitles, and lip reading. Okay, so these are very important. So what I used to do after that session, what I told in the previous video about the teacher, and with my 45 seconds, 45 minute session, and after that, what I followed personally is watching English films. The two films I remember, the starting one which I saved in playlist, and I kept watching it again and again. There was of course no subtitles because I was then, like, I would, for when I started it, I was in the stage that I was good enough to communicate in English. So for me, I found that I know I don't need any subtitles to understand it. So if you are a beginner, or if you are in the beginner stage, I recommend you to start with subtitles. Before, in my lower classes in my primary, I used to watch in subtitles. So now I didn't find it very necessity to watch with subtitles. So there were two movies of English that was I don't even remember the things, because yeah, I saved it in the playlist, and you make sure the movie is very interesting for you. And then first, what you do, what's a pro tip is, when you're watching the movie, make sure for the first ever time you watch the full movie and understand by by the stories, by the picturizing, by the scenes, okay, what's going on. If you're not understanding the language, it's okay, the starting level. Please go with this kind of scene reading. When the picture is going, we'll understand it's what's going on. So after that, um try to read. If it's subtitled, it's damn good. If it's not, don't worry, don't waste your time in searching. If it's not available, then go for lip reading, what I always recommend, and what I always do even now. If someone is there who is actually very fast speaking in English, so what you need to do is start their lip reading. The movement of the lips they make, we are good enough, and we capture that reading very soon. Yeah, that's the thing. What really helped me to understand the native speakers, that's really tough, because they are very perfect since their childhood. And starting, it will be bit tough enough for everyone. It was really tough for me, and there was not any teacher, and I was just teaching even myself. It's good, like, if you're your own teacher, there may be like, and yeah, if you are your own teacher, and then you're teaching yourself, and you know what you need exactly, and you're going wrong in this direction, and I would go to my mother and then ask everything. Then I used to speak it, I used to record my pronunciations, I used to do every these things, and I used to hear it. If it sounded good enough, then I used to keep it, then I used to practice this like that. Not, then I used to delete it and again go for it. So this was the scenario. This is the very pro tip. please go through it. It's very important. That's it for today. That's about 5 minutes, so I just don't want to take your time more. Don't forget to be with me for more, and see you there.